Good evening. Oh my God. It's Sunday, May 3rd, 5:23 p.m. in Sarasota, Florida. This will be brief. Very powerful revelation took place. Something I've been trying to make peace with, and I can't claim that I've made complete peace with it. It has to do with letting go of the man I love, and I just watched him drop off a book and pick up something that he had here, and my heart, it's the most, I have to continue to ask for help from the universe, from the crystalline light. Help me trust what's taking place between us. I can't not do what I'm doing. I have to take care of me first, and his ego energy will not allow, and it's not his fault. I'm speaking a language he can't hear yet. But it's because his ego energy won't allow him to hear it. It won't allow him to, because this has been the same thing. This has been the same issue. And he just won't let me come into my power. As long as I can hold it, as long as he's comfortable, but I'm not doing him a service. I'm not helping first of all, I'm hurting myself. Because I want to be all of who I am, and he can't understand it, and he can't understand the language. And this time what happened after the roller coaster that my heart has been on again this past week, less than a week. I completely thought we were back together. And then I got this piece of news that is huge in my world, and I just reacted. I didn't overreact. I reacted. He doesn't understand on how many levels I am operating and how many things I've had in motion consciously for 2.5 years in what I can only label my life as, which is my work. And I know he was just trying to help, but that's the opportunity that somebody has to really connect with me that nobody's been able to stay with me through. My entire life is no one has really, when I break down, now I understand why I'm breaking down. And now I process it very quickly. But everything has so many layers going on right now that one thing is never just one thing. Because one thing happening in one part of my world affects every other part, because that's how consciously it's all connected right now. So I usually go, I just process it and I go dark. And I don't go dark. I'm feeling, I'm evolving. I'm processing where I am on my journey. And he can't hold that space for me physically. And I want a man and deserve a man who can hold that space for me physically. It is not the norm, but the energy of it is so intense that it's very easy that if anybody is ever around me for even a glimpse of that energy, it can overwhelm everything else because it's so intense. And when it's intensely good, that's easier to take than an intensely what we label as down or sad or depressed. It's very challenging to watch somebody strong break down. I don't know. These are all the ways I'm trying to understand what's going on, but my heart, my ego self, my personality self could so easily break down and sob right now. I want to be with this. This is my one. I'm certain of it. And it's so challenging because he's right there. He's right there. Just accept me. You don't have to understand it, but don't sit there and try to tell me I'm not who I've remembered myself to be. And that's what he does. I love him. I love him. I love you, B. I love you. I love you. I love you. I want to be with you all the time. And we could do that right now if somehow, some way, I could do something that sends a frequency that jolts him out of the ego and jumps to his spirit self. And that's where my ego's coming in. Because my whole life I've believed I can, I've been drawn to people, challenging personalities, believing that I can change them, right? Or I can affect them. And I do likely affect them, but I can't be tied to that. I'm now for the first time I'm doing this selfishly because I want, as soon as he gets to that point, we're together. Like as soon as he remembers, as soon as it clicks in, as soon as he can see me truly through spirit eyes, instead of seeing me through the judging eyes of trying to judge what he doesn't have even 1 ounce of understanding, 1 ounce of experience of what I'm dealing with. And I can't do it. I've done that sort of thing my whole life where I've settled basically and known that, okay, because I'm adaptable, I can always make it so everybody else is comfortable, but I deserve to be able to be who I am. I deserve to be comfortable too. And I want to be all of who I am. And I am very fucking multidimensional complex, but it's not it's complex, but it's simple for me because that's who I am. And now I understand it. And I'm reining in the emotions. I get it. And but it's so clear now. And I know that, oh my God, I can't believe what happened. We weren't even supposed to be hanging out that day. He called out of work sick for the first time. For the reason that he did, which was oh my God, I wasn't even supposed to be with him that day when I got this piece of information, this piece of news that caused me to react very, very, because everything is still so, I don't have a lot of practical breathing room. And that, in with as complex as what I'm creating, what I'm consciously creating, I'm adjusting and getting, I'm doing exactly what Shri and Kira said the whole month. Relax, trust, and know. Relax, trust, and know. Oh, God, please, 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 anything you can do, anything to touch his heart, to be able to see all of me, to see me through spirit eyes, anything. We're right there. He does it when he's comfortable, but he can't. He gets threatened when I rise into who I am in all the spiritual stuff. He won't allow me to be where I am, which I just have a vaster array of experience and awareness right now. Because of that vaster experience, it's not better, but his ego is trained to always make it that competition. And I can't be around that. And I gotta trust that this is happening because I know I can't, because I love him. I want to be with him. If I focused on him over the summer and us over the summer, like was my plan, my work will get delayed again, and this work has to come out of me. I don't know what's going to happen as a result of the email I sent him yesterday, but I have to trust the email, as out there as it was, even for me. But that's because I'm finally losing the fear of speaking my whole truth. I love this man so fucking much. Please, please connect our hearts on our souls on that spirit level, please. And please just allow me to let go and trust all of this. Because it is so tempting to just settle. Because but I can't, if I did that, then I would be agreeing to him, his energy, treating me or creating a space that is not encouraging to my growth and development. I just have to trust, and it's so much to trust. Letting go of someone, I've never been through this. I love this man. But as soon as he starts judging me, I can't do it. We jump out of our spirit selves and we go to the ego game, and I cannot interact with somebody this closely until we're both on that spirit level. Where he can give me my journey equal value and respect, which it has none. It has none. Nothing that's important to me matters to him. I have to be a certain way for him to be like nothing. He isn't committed. He isn't trusting. He isn't, and he's doing the best he can. And it's amazing, and he's amazing, and it's the timing. But it also, I have to be open to the fact that he might not be the one. And I'm saying the words. I'm open to whatever's supposed to happen, universe. And I'm letting, but I also know I can't. I've got to focus on my work these 3 months, my vessel and my work. But God, please, I love this man. I love this man. Please don't let me remain in the heart space at any given time for any length of time of sadness. Please let me rise above to the ascended heart where I can trust that we are going to come back together. Brandon, I meant it when I said I will likely spend the rest of at least this segment of my life for the upcoming months. The love we have will be my inspiration, and I can only put the intention that something in there, in what I plan to create for you as well this summer, on top of the other aspects of my work, that it hits a vibration. And it's your alarm, and it wakes you up. It wakes you up to us. We intended to come together. You were right. We're dual. We're dual, babe. We're dual. That means that our expressions are completely opposite. But if we both let go and just let go and trust and decide, I've decided, I've let go. I'm not putting any of the conditions or restrictions on you at all. I got no ego energy going towards you. But I will not accept you accusing me and my work of being ego-based. I can't. That defies everything that I know to be the truth. I can't. Until you can see me. All of me, and feel me. And until then, I love you with all my heart and soul. I send you only that love and peace and happiness. Hurry, babe. I miss you.